One. 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 The timer was stuck on one. I don't know why. So I might let it ride out, you know. Anyway, hello there, everyone. Sean the Extra Guy here. A weird time for me to be streaming, I know. Well, not that weird. I suppose, it's been a while since we had a stream at this time. Yeah. You know, there are reasons for it, but I'd rather not get into it. Other than I'm happy to be streaming at this time again. Anyway, we are going to be playing Hogwarts Legacy. Because that just come out. And I decided to get the early access for it. So yeah. I've been looking forward to it. Ever since I finished finished listening to the Harry Potter audiobooks. I've wanted to experience more of the Harry Potter world, and I think this will be good. You know, I think this will be good. I've actually, you know, I've really been looking forward to it. Is all I'm gonna say. I've heard all the controversy over it. Don't want to get fucking into that, because we all know that's toxic. Excuse me. Anyway, hello there to Volko, and hello to Clan Chief William. Hope you're all doing well. So yeah. Stretch. There we go. Also, yes, Darktide I'd like to play for a stream. I only played like once. It was okay, but from what I'm hearing, yeah, it's still fucking buggy as hell. So yeah, hopefully one day I'll be able to have like a game with a couple of people. I don't own it. I only played the beta. But yeah. Anyway, let's hope today's game is going to be decent. Let's hope I don't run into too many issues, like I have been doing with Dead Space. Because Lord knows, Dead Space seems to be cursed for me. I've also tried I'm trying some new settings. I don't know how good it'll be. I'm actually capturing X264. I think that's the one. So it's not using NVENC. So yeah, if things do go wrong, then that means it's from my CPU. So I don't know. Look, hopefully it was just with Dead Space, but you know, we'll see what happens. This is pretty much like a little bit of a test, I guess, to test out whether my CPU, which is a 3900X, let me remind you all, can handle streaming, and it should be able to. I should say, be able to handle the streaming capture, like the entire capture side of things. Anyway, let me pause the video, and let's just get right to it. Okay, so I've the only thing I did was I started up the game, made sure it worked. So, and here we go. So yeah, I've got my letter from Hogwarts. Let's see here. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. Term begins on 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eliza Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, M. Weasley. Professor Weasley. That's interesting. So wait, is Deputy Headmistress? I never knew. Okay, is it? I guess that's just something that's now been added. One of the Weasleys, in particular, I guess Ron Weasley's great-great-great-grandmother was a head mistress at Hogwarts? Okay. Interesting. And look, we got so many choices of generic... Oh, look, there's a femboy there. Oh, no, it's not a femboy. I don't even know. Okay, that's okay. Let's pick someone who we can relate to. I've got no idea. I have a beard, but you know, this is gonna be tricky. Picking someone who doesn't have a beard. Maybe I should just be like a redhead, like a Weasley. Oh, I didn't know they had that hairstyle in the 1800s. That's when this game is set, in the 1800s, and look. And we got like a Professor Lockhart look here. Anyway, let's see. You know, this is a start anyway. Make ourselves look like less of a mutant. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, man. Rock the dreadlocks. I'll just be Captain Jack Sparrow. How about that? What exactly am I trying to do? Savvy? I could totally do this. Captain Jack Sparrow. Ah, interesting. The hair color options. Ah, yes, I'm a plant. I'm a literal fucking plant. I'm a plant person. Look at my green... Look at my green vines. I was trying to find... I was going to say green tentacles, but I'm like, no, that's not a plant. You know, yeah, I'll just leave it like that sort of color, but hands up if I should just, you know, keep the dreadlocks. Oh god. I wish I had this much hair. I wish I had this much hair. Anyway, I think this is probably a decent look. Oh dear. I got a story to tell. Yeah, you know, I'll give like a scar, I guess, but like something that's not too, like, obvious. I don't know. The trouble is I don't have freckles, but I do have, like, you know, little spots, I guess. It's not even, like, this extreme. It's mostly just on my body that I have like a lot of like spots, I guess. You know what? I don't have to make me, but, you know. I'm definitely going to be in Slytherin. Look, Slytherin's not evil, okay? I mean, fucking two of the best characters, or, you know, one of the best characters and one of the best teachers, I think. Professor Slughorn and Professor Snape, you know? They were Slytherins. And if you know anything about Professor Snape, he's Alan Rickman, god damn it. So of course we want to be in the same house as Alan Rickman. I kind of like the look of the sort of darkened eyes. It makes me look a bit foreboding, but in a good way. Voice 1.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
That was quite something.
It was wonderful. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing. I'm eager to... I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
He sounds like a chipmunk.
That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Balanced gameplay. Let's see here. I'm gonna name myself Sean. Get a Duke voice back. Yeah, damn it. I need something that would be wizard sounding. New cook. I don't know. Sean Nuki. Nuki! Nuki! Sean Nuki. Oh, God. Just, I need something that just, like, is a wizard name, you know? Like, because, you know, you got a lot of them. You know, obviously there's, you know, the obvious ones. Potter, Weasley, you know, no. But something like, Hornwood, or, you know, something along the lines of that. Lestrange, Longbottom, you know, it's like they, you know, Malfoy. It's like they're wizard-sounding names, you know? I need something. Let's see. Mysterium. No. Fucking hell. I wish you could just, like, go, okay, generate name. That would be nice, but no. Horn. Sean Horn. Let's see. So, maybe, hang on, Nuke Horn? Nuke Horn. I'll even call myself Seamus. Seamus Newcorn. Seamus Newcorn. I hate it. But what the hell else am I going to do? Hang on, wait. Nudicum. Seamus Nudicum. Nedukum. Seamus Nedukum. Dukehorn. Seamus Dukehorn. I mean, hell, Dukehorn, you know? Yeah, Dukehorn. Makes no goddamn sense, but it's fine. We'll go with it. Yeah. Seamus Dukehorn. I think this is... Yeah, fuck it.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Oh, he just apparated.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
Also, I just realised, Volko, you wrote
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
That should be a
Of course.
spell.
Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts?
If I get to create my own
We had a
spells, I
start
would
of
name it
term feast and a
Ickabokum.
sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Ah. What the fuck was that? It didn't even look like he apparated. It looked like he just... He went into fucking string theory. Kill the pair! I hate pears.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
You goblin rebellion.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received
The game
this.
looks great, by the way.
It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Oh!
Hang on!
Oh, he saw the death of someone. Oh. The only way, okay, that... Those of you who don't know, if you see the murder of someone, you start seeing those creatures.
Give me your hand!
So, yeah. That's, that was really something.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Gee.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
I'm gonna turn off motion blur. Because that's on. A second. Motion blur, off. Chromatic aberration, off. Film grain, off. Depth of field, off. I might put the field of view up a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a lot. I don't know how it's running for you guys, though. That's the only thing. Accio bum. Accio bum. Stop it, Ron. Stop. Accio bum. Stop it, Ron.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question.
Does it? Hang on. I'm gonna
spent
tell my
years
controller.
searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form
I
of
feel
ancient
like this game
magic.
was probably made with a controller in mind. You know, it's a third-person game and it's a console game, so you know. Oh, and it actually has the PlayStation controls. Normally, a lot of games don't do that, so that's good.
Ancient magic.
Which I do have a
Yes,
PlayStation 5
a
controller.
powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
I love how he just...
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
I wonder if we'll be encountering, like... I mean, I thing is, I don't know
Why was
too
your
much about
wife
this game,
searching for
right?
evidence of lost magic.
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Cool.
Excellent!
Sectum Sempra. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Protego.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Reducto. I'm just trying, like, I'm just doing actual spells.
Ah, up there.
You know, for an old man, he's actually quite agile.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Anyway, I was going to say, I wonder if we'll be encountering characters from the series. I don't think we'll encounter Dumbledore. Because I don't know when this is actually set.
Steady yourself.
Albus.
Reparo!
That's a pretty powerful Reparo spell.
Almost there.
Give me a second, I just want to admire the beauty of this. The Scottish Highlands, you see. I said Scotland. Whoa. Made something do.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That port key led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Explore the ruins.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Just give me a second. It's got like a weird home cinema. Let's see. Headphones. It's got like a weird, I don't know what it is. It's like a studio sounding quality to their voices, which doesn't really match, you know? I don't know how to describe it. You know, that's all good. Bam. What is this? The way he does one of those moves, it's like he's like using a revolver. One rover, run forward. Magulot. He's like international man of mystery. Hang on, let me do it. Oh, da, 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 da. There we go. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Na, 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 da, da. Da, 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 da.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
Wake the
Godric's
goblin.
heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Gringotts. We in Gringotts.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Hmm? Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cards if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You want to take a breath? A what?
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
It's actually quite amazing.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Mr. Goblin.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
So let me just check something. I think there's a bit of VSR going on, which means, yeah, same shit with what's her name, Dead Space. Upscale sharpness. I could just leave it at DLSS.
Accessed.
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12.
I don't know. I don't know how to, it's probably something you can't turn off because you can't turn off VRS in Dead Space either, so TLAA. I feel like that might be a little bit better. Missing con. Yep, no, that's fine. I've turned off all the all those things, so that shouldn't be.
Today.
You know what? There's still chromatic aberration going on. I think that's what's happening, because I noticed that. You guys might not be able to see it on a small screen, but basically, chromatic aberration is like, it's a camera effect. And it's a camera effect I don't like. But you can see it on the edges of the screen. It's like a green, red, blue shift. It's like, you know, triple or double of an image. And again, it's a camera effect, and it's just, I don't like it in games, and I've turned it off, but it's just still on. If I turn it on, it's still on. Maybe you have to just restart the game, I don't know. Turn it off. It's still there. So they're liars. Chromatic aberration is still on. Anyway, doesn't matter too much, I suppose.
Vault 12. Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
On. Ah. Okay.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio. I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
You've acquired the one-lining charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas. So hold R2.
Lumos.
Well done.
Lumos.
Now the reflection is turning
Lumos.
towards me.
Lumos.
It does follow the light.
Levioso. Come on. Levi Corpus. This is pretty cool.
Stay close!
The combos he's using sound so cringe. Hello, John Smith. Why do they sound cringe? It's cringe, bro.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Happy National Pizza Day.
Lumos! Where am I supposed to go? Revelio! What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
What's this over here? It's a chest of coins. I got some galleons. Yay.
Revelio! Lumos!
Lumos. Lumos Maxima.
That's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Inferno. I'll go there in a second as soon as I've...
Lumos! Revelio! I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Lumos! To align these statues with their reflections.
I did. Oh shit! I got distracted for a second.
Ninja Comedy Just resubscribed.
Thanks, Ninja.
They have now solved 11 times. You're not a wizard, you're just next to the guy Sean.
Thanks for the sub. How you doing, mate? And what a surprise it is for me to be streaming at this time. As I have said at the start of the stream. Fucking trigonometry puzzle. Trigonometry. Hold... Okay, triangle potato to stun enemies with a stupefy. Stupefy! That's the one I was trying to think of. Stupefy. Stupefy. Potato and Stupefy. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, for someone who's never done magic before, it's quite surprising how I can do magic like this. Was I a squib before all this? Like, what? I'd like to know what the,
Revelio. Protego.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. If I didn't getting back to your videos you've got hanging. Huddled. Okay, I don't see any chests around here. You're not a wizard. You're just extra. Extra the guy, Sean. I'm not a Harry. I'm a wizard. No. You're just a wizard.
Protego! Lumos.
What the fuck? Oh. What is this? It's sus.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive.
Ah.
For viewing memories.
I'm just Harry. Well, just Harry. You're a wizard. No, I'm not a wizard. I'm just Harry. Well, Harry, you're a wizard. Well, listen, Hagrid, you fat oaf. I'm just Harry. Listen, Harry, you gotta go to the fucking school. You gotta learn some cool fucking spells, and you're gonna like it.
All is in place. The portkey is well hidden.
Hello, Harry.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be
Bottas
impossible
Max.
to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be
Rookwood.
enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge.
Depending on when
others
this was,
will do
when this
anything
is,
to obtain.
one of your
Yes.
ancestors is going to be a Death Eater.
The ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility.
One of
that
your
accompanies
descendants, sorry. One of your descendants is going to be
We've
a
done
Death
all
Eater.
we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that
The instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
It's a golem. Even the goblins have to have British accents. They're British golems. They're British goblins. I mean, it's because I said golem before. Chuckles.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
Forbidden Forest.
It can't be. It seems those who set up the Pensive, the Locket, and the Path to Both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come.
Ah, there's the Harry
We
Potter
have a sorting ceremony
theme.
to get to.
Dual casting Chantless. Well, that is goblin magic for you. Hogwarts Express. I got goosebumps right now. Just that music. That John Williams music, you know? Because that Harry Potter theme, you know, it's iconic, you know? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting
The
ceremony.
fuck?
I'm no expert, but that
This
seems
happens.
more.
This seems to happen a lot.
Now, I need
What
to
the
study
fuck?
this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry.
There we go.
They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep
At the
all
very
that's
least,
happened
whenever that
secret
happens,
between
now,
you and me, of course.
my graphics card's not going to fuck up.
Thank you.
That was happening in
The
Dead
sorting
Space.
ceremony?
That exact thing.
Phineas, Nigellus.
What is going on with the...
Black.
Ah, Phineas Nigellus.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
What is with this weird graphical jot?
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to explore. I want to start classes.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed.
I hope I get put in
Much can be
Slytherin.
gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Ambition. Daring, curiosity, loyalty, and ambition. I can't remember which one is Slytherin. I know loyalty... Okay, so loyalty and curiosity. Loyalty is definitely Gryffindor. Curiosity is Hufflepuff. Is it ambition?
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability.
Loyalty is
I
Hufflepuff.
detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Well, there we go. The sorting hat will take your choice into account when sorting into your house. Slytherin house, known for cunning, ambition, and hunger for power. Cunning, ambition, and hunger for power. Which the thing is, again, 2 teachers at Hogwarts, and one of the best characters of all time, Snape, was a Slytherin. And Professor Slughorn, Slytherin. Yet he was a good guy. So not all Slytherins turn out bad. That's the thing. And hell, even Sirius Black's brother didn't turn out bad in the end because, well, he was one of the... He actually destroyed the Horcrux. So, you know, even though he became a Death Eater, he regretted it, and then in doing so, he destroyed one of the Horcruxes, so, you know. You haven't read the books or watched all the movies. Ah. Old dog like a it's a Hufflepuff. Thing is, I like Hufflepuff's common room. Like I've seen the common room videos. I like Hufflepuff's common room. It looks like a fantasy fucking... Like, it just looks like that's where elves would be. But yeah, I gotta go with Slytherin. Plus, I like the color green, so, you know.
You belong in Slytherin!
What is with this scene and the low drop in FPS? Yeah, like severely
Oh,
drops
and one
FPS.
more
Like
thing.
fuck.
Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Yeah, she must be Arthur Weasley's grandmother.
It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to
Is
the
that
Slytherin
Hermione?
common room. In order
Hermione.
to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
That looks that looks really beautiful. That.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
I'm in the dungeon. No, really, I'm in the dungeons. That's where the Slytherin common room is. It's in the dungeons. And it's actually under the lake.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Kinky.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 4th year.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragonflies. Like that poor man.
And the painting's actually,
Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of the sorting ceremony last night? Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
That's really cool.
That is not helpful.
That is not helpful.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was exciting. It was terrifying. It was exciting.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Why do I have my wand out? I put it away. Put it away.
Someone was trying to come up with...
Whip my wand out for everything, why don't I?
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
Spin! You spin me right round, baby, right round. Hey, look, it's Marilyn.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
Anyway. How you doing?
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the
I
castle.
wonder what would happen
and
if you
around
spin that
the
for 30
bridge
minutes
pitch
straight.
to
And
clear
thank
the
you,
mind.
Blubettle.
Blubettle1 just resubscribed.
Blubettle.
They have now subbed 20 times. Voldemort, 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 Voldemort.
Hey, nice fucking model! You didn't summon me, though. I'm Beetlejuice! Ha! Honk, honk. Okay. The thing is, Voldemort does not exist yet, because Tom Riddle has not been born. So, you know, this is before, this is before even that era.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me.
Voldemort.
Also, it's
Voldemort.
simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Ribbit.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
I love the look of, like, the color of the Slytherin common room. Spin! 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 Let's find a... Oh, wait. I'm kidding. I know it's like a constellation map. Ominous Gaunt.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter
He's
when you
blind.
entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin.
Ah.
One of the 4
Oh my
founders of
god,
Hogwarts.
Gaunt!
Not something I'm especially proud of.
Okay.
He was obsessed
Gaunt.
with blood status. A pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Okay, Gaunt. I just put that together. Gaunt.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along.
It'll probably
with.
be a Grendelow.
They're known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, he's blind.
It's the new 5th year
But he's a
Slytherin
Gaunt.
here.
Shit.
Professor Weasley's
yeah,
waiting for you just
I don't even know
downstairs.
if it's your descendants or just your relatives, but yeah, they went crazy at the end. And, yeah. Yeah, one of your relatives is the mother of Tom Riddle. So, yeah, that's the bit of that information for you guys. I'm so happy that I've listened to the audiobooks, and now I wouldn't have known that. I'm so happy. By the way, Stephen Fry, seriously, if you've never listened to the audiobooks, listen to them, because Stephen Fry is absolutely awesome.
Something so peaceful about tending to magical plants. Venomous tentacular being a notable exception. Can't seem to get the smell of dragon dung out of my robes after that last
I feel like most more Hogwarts will grow up to be racist. Wait, what?
but not by much.
I've heard that Isaac Cooper receives several owls a week from secret admirers. I suppose he is rather dashing.
I almost bought an owl in Diagon Alley. Went with a cat instead. Odd-coloured eye, and it quite appealed to me.
I'm surprised the tapestries don't move.
I'd like to send owls, but I have no one to write to.
Wish someone would send me an
I just want to explore this place a bit. Meet Professor Weasley outside the common room. I haven't turned on ray tracing, by the way, so yeah, I don't want the FPS to tank. I'm actually kind of disappointed that the 3080, like they were like talking it up to be like, oh yeah, the best way to ray trace things, but it's like, yeah, unless you have DLSS on, and DLSS can make things blurry sometimes. Ah yes, a blueberry cake, or whatever the fuck this is. What is that, like a blueberry custard cake? It's a sweet roll! Come on! Come on! What's the matter? Someone stole your sweet roll! I wonder what happens if you stare like too long at a painting. Does the person go, what are you staring at? You know?
Nothing better than a few pints of butterbeer and a pile of mince pies with my sisters on Christmas Eve. My family loves going to the Quidditch World Cup.
First gen ray tracer. Well, no, first gen is the 20 series. Second gen, technically. I think ray tracing will become like a lot more doable. I'd say maybe for the 60 series, and that's when I want to get a 6090. My next graphics upgrade is going to be a 6090. I'm telling you right now. Apple. It's important that I have that apple. Apple? You'll be wanting an apple next. Level 3 lock. Ah.
I suppose I'm not allowed up there.
No. I suppose not.
Perhaps you can meet me after the laboratory.
It's probably where the girls' common room is. It's so cool if these were moving.
morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
It's a magical book. It has all the answers to all the tests.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
We're going to help you cheat.
Thank you, Professor, but
Wizards
I need to keep
GPT.
track of what I'm learning.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Ow.
This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
That's
Do
good.
keep up.
You're really opening a bag of
Why
chips.
don't you cast
Well, it wasn't
a
chips, it was
veil on that
almonds.
statue
Chocolate
and
almonds, to
see
be more
what
specific.
details the field guide can provide.
That's a fucking mimic. Why have you got a mimic here? Do you know what mimics can do? They can eat you. Well.
Revelio.
Ah. Kelpie statue. Statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Ha. Ha. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Inside and outside. And inside and out. And in. And all about the place. Wouldn't it make more sense for, like, a teacher of Slytherin to be, like, you know, showing me about, rather than... I think she's a Gryffindor. I mean, Weasley, you know.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field
Can't even
guide
open the mimic.
contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Ah. Flue flames. Flue! Oh, look, it's Flue! It's Flue flame. You can open the map at any time, fast travel to any discovered flue flames. Okay. Oh, cool. It's kind of sad that they're not going to have, like, Quidditch. I would have looked, you know, to join like a Quidditch team. The Grand Staircase. You. Okay. Quidditch will be DLC, probably. Personally, I'd like to go through, like, as a first year. And just, like, yeah, like, go through the game.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
That'd be kind of cool, you know?
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here.
You should have
the
acted.
Heart of the hive.
The Elder Scrolls
Station,
told
so to speak.
it would be so.
I've seen the boys looking very sheepish.
He is Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts
The Elder
classes
Squirrels.
today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts
nice and cold
is
in my room.
required for those who aspire to
like
become
that.
Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education
just press
in
something?
that regard.
Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. I thought I might have pressed a hotkey. Oh no, hang on. Oh, there we go. Haha. Ha. Okay, don't mind me. I just thought I accidentally pressed a hotkey when I adjusted myself there. What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade.
I know what
Professor.
Hogsmeade is, but I just want to hear the
Hogsmeade is
dialogue.
Only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Butterbeer.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments.
The hell's
for
going
you
on in the background with
outside
that guy's
of class.
eyes?
You'll
He's
be up to speed in no time.
Judging
by your adept
he looks
use of
slightly
Revelio
dead.
Earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded.
Actually,
at
they all look
least
dead.
Showing you the basics.
They're not even blinking.
Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival.
Okay, no, they're blinking. They're
Specifically
just
about what happened after that.
they're NPC
awful
blinking.
dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class
GTA
myself.
remastered models.
Might
Oh,
I rely
God.
on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details
I
of the
just read
field
that.
guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
The class in American
Good luck
magic.
today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
That's in Salem.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide
Kill Tom
you.
Riddle is about. Well, the problem is he
Speaking
hasn't
of
even.
guides, and so that I may avoid another not so subtle
Even his mother
reproof
hasn't
from
been born
Professor
yet.
Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
And we don't even know anything that's going to happen in the future because, well, it hasn't happened yet, has it? Only we, as viewers, know exactly what is going to happen. Defense against the Dark Arts class. Field guide map shows Professor Hecat's class in the lower section of the astronomy wing. I could get lost in this castle. I may need to use the charmed compass. The field guide to help me find the way. Okay. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing Professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Cool. Defense against the Dark Arts. We can learn Accio, or Axio, as it was... At least that's how Stephen Fry said it. But I think it's Accio. Since that's how they say it in the movies. Accio. Accio Bum. Accio Bum. Accio
The
Bum.
map is enchanted to help you find your way.
I want to learn Accio Bum.
Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Welcome to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
I'm glad there's a Slytherin in charge of the school.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the
When
riddle of
Guardian
this
Souls
one,
cringe to
I'll
you.
know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Goddamn Leviosa. Stop it, Ron. Stop it, Ron.
If I have the time, I may
Goddamn
look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough.
Stop it.
I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Mr. Weasley, it's
Do come and find me if you stumble on
Leviosa,
something illuminating
not
the solved
Leviosa.
mystery.
At some point, I'm going to be fucking playing that. As well as the Snape. Severus Snape. That one. Damn it. Dagnabbit, damn it.
Revelio.
Statue? The fuck? Statue of Gregory the Smarmy. The statue, with an ingratiating grin, depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy. The wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unctuous unction, a potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Okay. Who the fuck are you guys? You look like Dumbledore. Wow. Oh, look, it's a knight.
I haven't slept in days.
Sir Cadogan. Guardian Leviosa. Ooh. Ah, Skyrim puzzle. I got no idea what this is in reference to. What the fuck? It's obviously like some sort of puzzle that's somewhere. Than this. Ah, I just had to load the world. It's my clone. It's my clone.
Revelio.
Why is it so fucking misty right now?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Let's go back inside. Back inside, then.
I wish the headmaster would retire.
Revelio.
I'm not entirely in agreement with what you're saying.
I'm gonna go to the charms class. Dum 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 dum. Oh, it's a bard.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I'd stay and listen to the music, but I got shit to do, okay? Just give me a second. I'm just gonna see about settings. Video DLSS. Quality. Yeah, I'm just gonna use it on that one. I don't even know what this is about. I've never needed to use it. I'll see if this like improves it a bit. DLSS. Yeah, it improves the frames. That's good. The only difference is it's slightly blurry in distant things. Which, unfortunately, that's what DLSS does. You know. Actually painting to play Hotel California. It doesn't even exist yet. That song won't exist for another 200 years or something. Or 150 years. Oh, look at cat. Kitty. It's a kitty. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck? What are you bloody looking at? Was that a ghost that did that? Was it Peeves? Interesting.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
You shouldn't get so upset in herbology. The rate you're going, you'll need a calming drift.
Revelio.
What do you want? Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago. If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
What are you up to
And
now?
then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't
Oh, it's
say my
Peeves.
goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Yep. Well, Peeves is still here. Wasn't in the movies though.
Seems rather dull in the hamlets around
Hey, look, it's another kitty
I'd
cat.
much rather live in a big city like London.
It's another kitty cat. We must pet the kitty cat.
So many interesting people from all over the world come through Hogsmeade. You never know who you'll meet. Spotted a vampire from Romania last spring.
Another kitty cat. Let's pet all the kitty cats. It is our requirement to pet all the kitty cats. Exactly. Meow.
As a Muggle-born, I used to feel I had a lot of work to do if I wanted to catch up to the other students. Now I realise that no particular group of wizards has the monopoly on the skill. We're
Muggle-born.
going to see who can stay up the latest. Sleeping drafts should ensure my victory.
I made your trip. I made your trip.
Last time I saw your dragon Cyclops was at the vegetable patch.
Revelio.
Isn't Sebastian Fallow's family from...
Aloha Mora.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin,
394.
can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. The summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
No. I've never done it.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okie dokie. Accio.
Accio.
Accio bum. Accio bum.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
Accio
Well,
bum.
as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion
This man less than a minute and you
outside
love
for a
him.
spot of fresh air. After me.
Here's your new favorite teacher. Oh, God.
I've always found that
there
fun
we go.
goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test?
But it's
right?
raining.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
What?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you... Splendid! Stay focused. That's it! Very good!
That's better.
Happens to the best of us. Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's
How many?
certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
Wait, how many
Miss
points?
Onai, would you care to give
You just
our
said
new
points to
student
stuff
a
out.
bit
How
of a
many?
challenge? Come on up.
We talking 5 or 10 points?
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Misha.
Okay.
Phew.
Accio. Excellent control there.
Here we go. Brilliant. Let us see this.
Okay.
There we go.
Accio. That's it.
We drawed. We drawed? We drawn? Drew. We drew.
Let us make this a bit more interesting,
5
shall
points.
we?
15 of season battle pass. But I have the season battle pass for that.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
What's this? That is how it's done.
Accio.
Oh shit. Oh well.
Don't lose your composure.
Misha.
Accio bomb. Accio bomb.
Accio.
Shit! Can I just redo? Let's redo the entire thing. I want to redo this. This is fucked.
Do not be discouraged. Let us see this.
Well, I'm bad at this.
Phew.
Stay focused.
Wow. 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 Absolutely sucked.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I want to redo that. I want to redo on that. I believe there's no one who could do worse.
Class is dismissed.
Than
Gather
me.
your things on the way out.
That's a positive.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Wagadu.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Wackadoo. Wagadoo. Wackadoo or Wagadoo? Ah, I know where it is. I know where it is. It's in Wakanda. The totally real place.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Accio bum.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Yeah, you can use
Well,
Accio
you'd
bum.
be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian.
Yeah.
You know it won't work on humans.
Yeah. Accio bum.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
It's Barry Notter. It's Barry Notter. Not Harry Potter, it's Barry Notter. As you can clearly tell.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special
Why is there an Iron
assignment
Maiden in the
that I am
background?
preparing for you.
Why is there an Iron Maiden? Is that your punishment? Do you put people in the Iron Maiden?
Revelio.
That's not good. I better be good in your class. I don't want to be bad in your class. I know why I'm speaking like that. That's I won't be good. I want to be good boy, not bad boy.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's
He's a
going
fan of
well.
British metal.
You certainly seem to hold your
Exactly,
own with charms.
British metal. Good old British metal. Forged in the smithies of London.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
Revelio.
When I'm in Hogsmeade, I always pay a visit to Dogmeade.
What's up here? Is this the astronomy room? Must be. Astronomy class, I should say. Ah.
Revelio.
Tapestry of Barnabas the Balmy. What the fuck? I just... This tapestry depicts the wizard Barnabas the Balmy's foolish attempt to train trolls for the ballet. One can only imagine the impact on the arts had he succeeded. Dead. Oh, hello. Ghost. Just ghost. Ghost. I know what the true horror is. That texture. That texture is definitely the true horror. Have a look at that. What was that about?
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yeah. The performance of this game is all over the place.
It's good that children
Man, Hogwarts is really big. Wigan World Potion. Not really. Yeah, fucking hell. I think it's just not been optimized yet. That just seems to be the case with modern games. Just poor optimization. We got that with Dead Space. We got that with this game. At least this time the, And you know what? I think it could be de novo. This game also has de novo, by the way. Oh.
Revelio.
Astronomy telescope. This telescope is the finest stargazing instrument of its kind, perfect for viewing the moon and the stars and anything else that one might find in the night sky. This is also, the astronomy tower is also, well, this is where Dumbledore, you know, this is where Snape kills Dumbledore. But, you know, because Dumbledore asked him to. I mean, really, spoilers. It's Harry Potter. If you haven't already, if you're watching me play this, you're not gonna get anything. But you know, I get it. Still, you know, I like the cloak physics.
When are we learning sharp?
But it's a pretty big thing with Half-Blood Prince. And Deathly Hallows.
Have you been in any other common rooms? I'd love to know what it's like to be in another house, just for a day.
Why would Slytherin put his common room in
Handy
dungeons?
resource indeed,
So
your
dreary.
field guide.
Perhaps that's the
I'm
point.
most pleased to be included.
Shush.
Have you ever been to the kitchens? I hear it's run by house elves.
Yes, it is.
But I haven't found it.
Side quests are now available. Flu powder. Flu powder. A flu! A flu!
Probably.
Transfiguration. The reason why I say it could be De Novo doing it is because De Novo is known for like performance hits. I wonder where their stairwell is then. That the grand stairwell. My clone. Clone. Hello, my clone. Oh wait, you're not my clone. You just have the same fucking hair as I do. Clone. Clone. My clone.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I heard an Exora lives in a hamlet outside of Hogwarts.
Revelio.
She seems rather happy that things are burning.
Ronan certainly
Augury skeleton. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix, or augury. An intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Interesting. Ah, très intéressant.
What are you up to now?
Up to no good. And I solemnly swear it.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Yay. Leviosa.
Levioso.
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Stop it, Ron.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Stop it, Ron. Stop.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Oh, here we go. Let me just wait until the graphic... whatever the fuck is happening. I know. There we go. Fixed itself eventually. I don't know what's going on. Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Good. Now, well done.
Haha.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Stupid tiger.
Complicated.
Levioso.
All my students were this adept.
Haha.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot,
All you heard was
and
just...
you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
Yeah,
If what
I
I've
said
seen
stop
today
it,
is any
Ron.
indication, I
Stop!
expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Who the fuck are you?
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around. Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nerd!
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
I'd hate to face Professor Hackett in a duel.
It's the nerd. No, it's the nerds from.
Nice
oh my
work.
god, there's another Iron Maiden here. What the fuck?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent.
You're saying that right near the
Knew I was
teacher.
right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling
You're saying
club
this right next
or
to a
sneaking
teacher.
into the restricted section
Why-
of the library.
why are you saying this?
You just have to be clever
Shut
enough
up.
not
Shut
to
up,
get
man.
caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
You have to go sneaking by the prefects and shit.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Revelio.
Ah, aha, ha ha ha! There you are. Hebridean Black Skeleton. This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. (1878). Derivative or base substitute? It could be a base substitute. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Motherfucker.
Revelio.
No. I guess you gotta, like, stupefy.
Protego.
Protego. Lumos. Ah. Incendio. Confringo. Defindo. Sectum Sempra. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Flipendo. There it is. Flipendo. 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 That's, yeah. Oh my god. That's the pulsar. Boom. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. And what is this one? Conjuring spell. Altering spell. Ivanesco. Returns Moonstone when cast within the room of requirement. Huh. Imperio. Oh. Unforgivable. Oh. Crucia. Oh, God. And Avada Kedavra. I imagine if you want to, like... If you want to cast spells like this, there's going to be, like, consequences to it. Because, you know, you're murdering someone. Crucio. Imperio. So yeah, the 3 unforgivable curses. Which, you know, unless we want to be Voldemort, we should probably avoid them. Except for Imperio, because even Harry used that. Oh, interesting.
Revelio.
No, nothing there. What the fuck? Someone set off a stink bomb in here?
And have you seen I swear.
I need to stop by the
Someone said there's up the bomb.
since I've sent a letter home.
What you say?
I never know what to say when I write to my mother.
How are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us. All your base, all your base are belong to us. Tiki. The tiki room. Well, the tiki room.
That young'un's now taken herself. Wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium.
What?
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
Revelio.
Painting of Ilius. This painting depicts the young orphan wizard Ilius, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the dark wizard Raxidian by conjuring a mouse Patronus. A mouse Patronus? And why exactly did they decide that using Dementors to guard Azkaban was a good idea? Wesley. I gotta see Wesley. I need to see Wesley. Oh look, tiger. I mean, a cat that looks like a tiger. Must pet the kitty. Ah! Wow. What the fuck was happening with that bush? It is...
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Assignments? Ah, shit.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Akiobam.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Partial transfiguration. This partially transfigured teacup, likely the soon-to-be reversed error of a second year, serves as a cautionary tale for those students who do not take seriously the complexities and dangers of transfiguration. What?
Revelio.
I don't see it. Isn't something supposed to be there? But it's not there. What is this bullshit?
nice to see you, my young friend.
What is with this fucking frame rate?
Ah, there you are.
And now all of a sudden it's like it's back to normal.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Revelio.
Wyvern Fountain. This fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumours to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the Wyvern of Y, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio.
And yet again, the fucking frame rate's tanking like shit.
Levioso.
Oh, there we go. It's Accio. Accio, bam.
Revelio.
And yet again, fucking frame rate taking a fucking tank. Jesus. What keeps happening? I don't know what causes it. It's just like random fucking instances. He's doing this in Dead Space as well.
Protego. Accio.
Uh-huh. Hum diddly hum hum be dum dum bum dum hum hum dum hum bum ba dum dum hum dee dum.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Gobstones.
Brilliant.
Gobstones. Stones. Stone. It's a stone, Luigi. It's a stone.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Stone. Luigi. It's a stone. Oh my god, I'm spinning. Blah. Not good.
The Chudley Cannons are going to be unbeatable next season. You just wait and see.
Chudley Cannons.
Arthur Six tried conjuring a pillow the other day. Ended up with a hedgehog. Not terribly comfortable to sleep on, I'd imagine.
I wish I was a metamorph maker. Imagine being able to change your eye color depending on your mood.
A metamorph magus.
All of the shopkeepers like it.
Distinguished school robe. Inventory. Harry Potter detention. Detention, Harry Potter. Harry Potter detention, Harry Potter detention. Harry Potter detention. Ah, yes. Barry Notter. Hogwarts and the half-frame rate prints. Ah, yes, perfect. Distinguished school robe. Interesting. Harry Potter detention. Harry Potter detention. The wizard bikini armor. It's the fucking Borat bikini. Mankini.
Revelio.
Leaving my potions homework in the common room, I'm convinced peace is responding to it.
Well, the frame rate dropped again. Oh.
Revelio.
Lucky for us, we have Professor.
Three Sisters Bells. Three Sisters Bells are said to be a tribute to the three similarly named beautiful steep ridges that rise majestically over a glen in Argyllshire. Argyllshire. Or Argyllshire, I don't know. It is rumoured that one can hear them ring in the glen, way across the highlands, when they are rung in the castle. Locals have been baffled by the mysterious ringing for years.
Down till I finish up here. It's good Black's children are too young to attend Hogwarts. I'd hate it if my father was headmaster.
And there we go, another fucking FPS just tanking. Like, I was literally doing nothing. It just seems to be some sort of, like...
potion in my trunk. I find the girls to be messier than trolls.
I think it's just some sort of checking thing.
Hogsmeade's no London, mind you, but it'll do in a pinch. It's my
fireplace to sit next to. I think I should be terribly homesick.
It clears up, like, eventually. It's just that I don't know what causes it.
I'd much prefer it if everyone could simply use all of the common rooms. I'm not a fan of mine, and frankly...
And when I'm looking at, like, my GPU usage, it goes up to, like, 100%, and I don't know what the fuck.
Look like a war.
Like, at the moment, it's, like, at 60, right? 60%. Whenever that happens, whenever, like, the frame rate, like, takes a tank like that, my graphics card goes up to 100% usage. So it's either optimization or it's some mysterious thing like a DRM fucking about with it. Wooden cat. This wooden statue bears the likeness of Panga Don, fearless feline mouse hunter and devoted study companion.
I love switching spells. My brother's treacle tart for a fish pie once. He still won't eat without me. There's always someone snoring in our dormitory. One of the girls, too.
And here we go again.
I do wish I had a bigger trunk, though.
I wonder if I could just keep it in this, like, view for a second. It could also be a loading issue. Yeah, my GPU is pinged at 100%. Just over whatever the fuck is going on.
Black noticed a scuff on his shoe the other day. And we're not...
What about this? I'll turn off VSync, because sometimes VSync can cause, like, weird issues. I don't know. That might not have done anything. What the fuck? Why is there some, like, random light here? What the hell? Chest!
Revelio.
Frog Choir. Hear here perch the slimy yet symphonic frogs that comprise the Hogwarts Frog Choir. These magical amphibians can sing in 6-part harmony and hold a pitch better than most humans. Ooh. But I wanna do the Super Mario theme. I wanna do the Super Mario theme. Dun, 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 dun,
Revelio.
dun, dun. Ooh. What is this?
Accio. Levioso.
Ding, 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 ding.
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
I want to get it over to here. I want to... I guess it's... I guess I have to have a... like a levitation spell. A telekinesis spell of some kind. Maybe Reparo? I don't know. Ooh. Refined dueling gloves. A stuffed toy dragon. Ding. It goes ding. Ooh, you touched the twalala. Well, that's... I'll touch the trailer at 6969. Well, whatever it was. I think it was 6969 that song was activated at. Ooh, my ding ding dong.
Revelio.
Ooh. Allegedly, the location of the first known instance of an arguably successful casting of Bombarda. Date unknown, caster unidentifiable. Ooh. Yeah, no, that didn't stop the...
Come back to this another time.
It did not stop the...
Professor Black glanced at me the other day in the Great Hall. I spit out my breakfast.
I don't know how to fix the fucking... the frame rate issue. Of it just, like, tanking at certain places. I'm just gonna search it very quickly on Google. But shit. Fucking thing. Ow. 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 That hurt. It just says, like, reduce your settings, but it's just like, for fuck's sake. It's a 3080. Like, reduce, texture settings, apparently. CPU performance, yeah, you know. No. I want to apply the settings. I'll see if this makes a difference. Probably won't.
Professor Weasley is a marvelous...
Nah. In fact, it did nothing. Run benchmark. We could try. The thing is, it ran the benchmark at the start. And it, you know, everything was automatically set to ultra. Except for ray tracing, you know? So, I don't know. Windowed full screen. If I go to the window.
To write more inches of parchment on a topic than necessary.
I'll see if, like, this makes some sort of a difference, but it's actually running slightly worse.
Transfiguration is always coming.
So, no. Yeah, that's what I thought it as well when I first saw it, but it was like, okay, run benchmark, and it just went, oh, here you go. That's not a benchmark, motherfucker. Alright, I guess I'll just do DLSS again. Because DLSS is pretty good. Renders the game in a lower quality than upscales it. AI upscale. Like, the only thing you really notice is, like, distant objects kind of have, like, a shimmer. And sometimes when things move, they have, like, a shimmer to them.
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back. Revelio.
I don't think I can Accio bum. Flattened armor. This set of armor belonged to Sir Skagglethorpe, the Heedless, who unwisely challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. Well, he was heedless, and now he's headless.
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet. No. No, Precious. Precious. No, Precious. Precious. Collections. Chuba. Chuba. That's your banana, banana. Quests. Quests. Severus quest. It's time to do the Mario. I don't know why, but this looks like a really awkward situation. It's like, well, I kind of... Maybe I should ask him if I can have one. I don't know. He keeps eating him. He's not even noticing me. I just want to have one. And he's just like, oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, spinach. Let me have another one. Boogers. No, I didn't like that one. Let's have another one. I don't even know what that one was. I think I'm going to die after that one.
Revelio.
That's their lot in life.
Always wondered
Interesting. Oh, the library. Teal fingerless gloves. Ooh. No, that's a statue. Ooh.
Revelio.
The Old Librarian. One of the first librarians of Hogwarts is depicted here. Rumor is that he had no tolerance whatsoever for noisy students and was known for his liberal use of the silencing charm at the slightest sneeze.
So many interesting people from all over the world come through Hogsmeade. You never know who you'll meet.
I'd like to do some window shopping.
Yeah, I just wanted to see. Oh, look, the restricted section. I want to go to the restricted section. I want to go on an underwater adventure. This is where we'll find the Elder Scrolls and the, what's it called? The, Mysterium Xerxes. The book from Oblivion that Manka Cameron has. But what? Why do I do that? I immediately go, okay, press triangle to open a door. What game am I thinking of that uses triangle to open doors? Probably like every other game in existence. Real. I don't even know what this is all about. We got head crab. We got tentacle monster. We got Cthulhu. Legs.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo. Ah.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I better keep an eye on gobstones for Zenobia's. For gobstones, Zenobia's. There's fucking owls everywhere. Oh, look.
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Doop 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 doop.
Why would I want to hear?
I love raindrops.
I used to write to my parents every week. Now I can't remember the last time I sent them an hour. My brother. Transfigure someone.
Do 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 do. This looks like be somewhere near herbology. Possibly the Hufflepuff common rooms somewhere nearby.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Whoops. I fell in the water.
You should hear Shah talking about divination.
What was that about sharting? I did that on purpose. What the fuck? See that flash of light? I'm definitely convinced that this game has some optimization issues. And it's just exacerbated with OBS, you know. A part of me like wants to kind of get a dedicated capture card, but I don't know. It's Jesus Christ, it's doing it again.
Hello, looking for me?
The thing is, it's like it's only in certain parts.
I can't wait until I'm a sick viewer. Then I won't have to waste my time with herbology anymore. I'll miss Professor Garland.
It's like I look here and it's just like, oh. Let's just wait for it. Hang on. Pause for a second. I think, hang on, I think I know a way to maybe fix it. Hang on a second, where is it? Maybe I can change it to just 60. That way it just limits the frame rate to 60. It still hasn't really improved it.
My interest in herbology stems solely from my desire to excel in potions. Don't grow it, I say.
It's not the written exam with herbology, it's the practice.
It's still kind of doing it, but yeah, I don't think there's a way to fix it. Like, yeah, that's annoying.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set
I swear to
off?
God, I sound like a fucking
I
robot.
intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
I think it's the pitch of my voice. Because I chose a low pitch, it makes him sound like a robot. The pitching work isn't quite done right. Those students just apparated. It wasn't them loading in or anything. No, they apparated. He apparated.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
I need someone to lend me some potions ingredients. Don't give me that look. I told you before I was only leaving about
I don't feel like walking, so let's just like do this.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient
Where's
rooms.
Hagrid's hut? Well, it's not Hagrid's
Grave
hut
mistake to
at the
take
moment.
It as an elective class, believe me.
It would be the groundskeeper's hut.
I believe you.
Because
Though I
Hagrid...
suppose you would not really call it
Hagrid hasn't even been
elective
born yet.
when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Mind you, his hut's near the Forbidden Forest, so that would be like somewhere near here. I think. Because yeah, this is the Forbidden Forest. So yeah. I keep saying Hagrid's hut, but you know, it's only because I'm used to saying Hagrid's hut. Alright there, Harry. Hogsmeade
Hello,
is
Harry.
beautiful this time of year.
All
Everyone
right,
will tell
Harry.
you to visit at Christmas.
Hello, Harry.
But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Lacewing flies. What the fuck? Honk! Oh, I get it. It's the clown flower. Clown! Clowns. Send in the clown flowers.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something started them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Ah. Oh, that is amazing, that. I'm just lucky I'm the type of person that just, you know, can separate art from the artist.
That's the forbidden forest on the left. It's off limits.
Because I do not give two shits at all.
Why is it off limits?
The professor's
I guess
claim it is too dangerous.
I guess Hagrid's
I think
heart,
calling
or the
it forbidden
groundskeeper's
only
heart,
makes it more alluring.
it doesn't exist yet.
There's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Because, yeah, it would be near the Forbidden Forest, but it's not there yet. Where can you buy those flowers? You know, I want to grow some.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
I forget what you call those things. I think they start with an N. But yeah, again, only people who have seen death can see them.
How
Have
you
witnessed a
settling
murder
in?
or witnessed someone die.
I remember the weeks that followed my
essentially.
arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Kitty.
Such a
Fucking hell.
flower.
Why did I press?
I almost hate drying out the roots for potions.
I must protect myself from the cute. Meow. Meow. Meow.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Okay.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you are. Rumors being what they are about goblins and
Moonstone.
such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
I wonder if potions making will be like really good in this. Hogsmeade. For a second, it looked like that woman was wearing was not wearing a shirt.
The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer, and you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a
And yet
favorite
again,
shop.
FPS drop.
It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you
And
need to get potion
FPS drop
recipes,
again.
spellcraft, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and
I love
still
it.
have time to
It's
explore a
good.
little as well. Experience Hogsmeade
FPS
at your own
drop.
pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Way.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Well, there we go. We've got Ollivander's, Spintwitch's sporting needs, J. Pippin's potions, the Magic Neep, Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium, Gladrag's Wizardwear, Brood and Peck. I almost read that as a breast supply shop. Honeydukes. Okay. Makers of fine ones. Since 382 BC. Okay then. That old, hey?
Merlin's blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
And then
For a
frame
new
rate
one?
drop again.
Yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
For some reason, I thought Ollivander was his first name.
Yes.
So I guess it's his family then. So this would be the Ollivander from the books.
10.5 inches.
His great grandfather,
You might
maybe,
do.
or grandfather.
Yeah. Give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
Swish and flick the
We'll
shit
find
out
you
of it.
something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Crook Spiral Dark Ray. Oh.
Curious indeed.
Interesting.
intriguing.
We actually get to make our own wand.
Curious indeed.
This is really cool.
How intriguing.
We don't want to look like some regular ass bullshit.
Curious indeed.
Step aside, Wormtail. It just looks like a fucking goddamn
How
stick.
intriguing.
Maybe this in like a darker color.
Curious indeed.
Length. Wood type. Cherry.
How intriguing.
Ebony. Elm. English oak. Fir. Hawthorn.
Curious indeed.
Spruce. Sycamore. Vine. Walnut. Willow. Yew. Yew?
How intriguing.
If I could add mods to this game. What? Acacia. Alder.
Curious
Apple.
indeed.
Ash. Aspen. Beech. Blackthorn. Cedar. Cherry. Chestnut. Cypress.
How intriguing.
Elder. This is our dick size. As we can see, we clearly are only at 9.5 inches. Just 9.5 inches.
Curious indeed.
13 3/4 inches. Gotta love fucking English measurements. How do you measure 3/4 inches? You know. Just say, oh yeah, it's 20, it's 30, it's 30.56 centimeters. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Stiff, whippy, quite bendy, stiff, hard, erect.
How intriguing.
Unyielding, slightly unyielding. Reasonably supple, whippy, brittle, hard, stiff, rigid, supple, reasonably
Curious
supple.
indeed.
Unicorn hair, dragon heartstring, and phoenix feather. Producing consistent magic.
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner.
The feather of a phoenix that serves as the core of a wand, capable of producing a great range of magic. Unicorn. Yes, the unicorn. My unicorn hair is from Twilight Sparkle. Could go phoenix feather. I mean, that's what Harry's wand is a phoenix feather. Elder, 13 3/4 inches, reasonably supple. Unicorn hair core. Yep.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sense a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand.
Well, if you read the
than
books
one
or
with a
watched the
unicorn
movies, you'll
hair
know
core.
that no.
And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Let me just do this. What the fuck is going on with this painting? Look at him. Like, yeah! Yeah, Mike, yeah! Let me just take those coins out. That's probably, you know, your cash register, but you know. What if we bump into him? Pippin!
Godric Gryffindor was the greatest duelist in history.
J. Pippin's Potions.
But there hasn't been a dragon.
That's Peregrine Took. You idiot. Not Pippin. Peregrine Took. Very good. Bingle and black. What? Magic! I don't know why Waluigi's here. I was stuck for a second. I'm just gonna steal out of that cash register, don't mind me. Oh, unbeatable Quidditch gloves. Oh, don't we all just love magic? Time's it now? Oh shit, it's 1 AM. I've been having fun. Might have to end soon because yeah, it is 1:30 AM. Sorry, it's nearly 1:30, which is kind of the cutoff time that I was gonna do anyway. And of course, the frame rate tanks as soon as I turn around. Lovely. There's some nuts. Someone's beer. Oh, look, it's a sweet roll. Yeah, it's a sweet roll. I just took two people's beers that they just hanging out. I gotta get out of here, man. I got too much about the beer. I got too much about the beer. Zonkos. Well, that's just terrifying. Do not push. Well, you know, when something says don't push. Bewildering can of mystery. Okay, I'll just take that. I'm gonna go to Honeydukes. I want something from Honeydukes. Where the fuck am I? Glad Rags Wizard where? Kitties. Money.
Revelio.
Scriven Shaft cats. These cats seem to stay close to Scriven Shaft's quill shop. Perhaps it's the feather quills that entice them, or perhaps it's the treats the owner often leaves for them. Don't mind me. Just collecting shit. Founded in 1750 and with locations in Paris, London and Hogsmeade, Gladrogues offers a variety of wizarding garments and accessories. Mr. Augustus Hill and his associate, Otto Dibble, happily help all those who wander into the shop, enjoying in particular the challenges of the customer with less fashion sense than most.
I'm simply saying I thought the owl looked a bit unwell.
Okay, here we go again. Come on. Come on. Come on. You gonna clear up anytime soon? It most certainly is not. It is just gonna keep doing this. Let me talk to you, sir. Do I have to go around the counter to talk to you? What is this? No. Can I just not talk to you? Let me mimic you.
Revelio.
Unlike the enchanted mannequins favoured by students for dueling practice, the mannequins at Gladrags serve only as a means to display the latest in wizarding fashion. Use magic to fix it. I don't know what the hell is happening. And now it's cleared up. I mean, it's still like a lot of, you know, shitty frame rate, but still, like, what the fuck? Saw some artifacting. Yeah, yeah. You know what the weird thing is? Even though I've turned on X264 rendering for the video, for the stream, it's still fucking up the stream, so I don't know. It could just be OBS. At this point, I don't fucking know. But the thing is, so far it just seems to be new games that have done it. You know, so far it's been Dead Space and this where I've just had the most trouble. And the thing is, I don't have any trouble with Phantom Pain. Even like the most recent game that I've played, SpongeBob, had no trouble with that. Time to play Boomer Shooters then. Don't mind me, I'm just eating everything. And not paying for it. Bertie Bott's every flavour beans. No. Oh no. Fizzing Whizbees. Fizzing Whizbees. I heard about them a lot in the book. These delicious sweets, rumoured to contain billywig stings, are small sherbet balls that, when consumed, will levitate one a few inches off the ground. I guess this is a sign to, like, limp myself only to, Elephant on a Bicycle. Oh.
Revelio.
Exploding bonbons. These treats explode when eaten, although they are unlikely to cause serious injury. One is advised to chew carefully. Heh. Well, okay. I want a Bertie Bott's every flavoured bean. Pepper Imps. Can we not have just normal fairy floss, for fuck's sake? Sorry, doxy floss. Or candy. What do Americans call it? Cotton candy, that's right. Candy floss, fairy floss. I've always heard candy floss and fairy floss. Though commonly at, like, if you're gonna go to a carnival in Australia, it's almost always gonna be fairy floss. I'm gonna be a fat motherfucker. Oh, look. Caractacus. Yeah, have some candy. Okay. Anyway, let's, I'm gonna save here. And the other thing is, unless there's, like, been a graphics driver that's, like, released. That's the only other thing I can think of. Alright, save game. I've had a lot of fun. NVIDIA released one yesterday. Okay. So I guess, yeah, I guess I'll just have a look at that. Because, you know, sometimes that can fix problems. let's see. Well, it doesn't specifically say that there's... Okay, unlock full potential of new GeForce... Yeah, okay, yeah, well, yeah, got a game ready for Company of Heroes 3. Huh. Hello Neighbor 2. Perish and World of Warcraft. Which now includes support for NVIDIA Reflex. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. Yes. Okay. Multiply performance with DLSS 3 on GeForce RTX 40 series graphics cards. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I'm only limited to RTX 30 and DLSS 2 probably. Righty. Well, I guess I'll update it. I may as well. Yeah. Anyway, that was fun. I despite the performance fucking issues we were having, I still enjoyed it. I had fun with it. Yeah, I can definitely see myself playing it again because yeah, it's it's Harry Potter, you know. Like I said, I've recently gotten back into like Harry Potter. I was more big on it, I guess, when I was in high school and primary school. You know, it was Harry Potter, you know. But like, I don't know, I guess like in probably the recent decade, I wasn't that big on it. And then, yeah, like listening to the audiobooks, from the first book to the last book, it was honestly such a good experience. And I enjoyed listening to them. But yeah. For some reason, OBS is showing up as... it's showing me 40 frames a second. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to have a look at the... I'm going to have a look at the start of the stream. Just to see if there's like... Yeah, if there's like some performance issues. Because, you know, this is the first time I'm trying X264, which is CPU based rather than GPU based. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Alright. I'm going to head off now. But I'll be back tomorrow night. Well, actually, no, tonight, I should say. So, yeah. Let's get to my outro. Alrighty. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for dropping by to say hello, whatever you did. Thank you very much. You're very awesome. Thank you to Ninja and Blue for the resub. That's really awesome of you guys. You didn't need to do that, but hey, you did it anyway, and I'm happy for it to have happened. So seriously, as I say all the time, you're not required to, but it helps me in a lot of ways. Yeah. Although if you really do want to help, donating and cheering is definitely the more financially viable thing, because subs... Unfortunately, subs only really matter if you're like if you're a partner. Because I think you have to have a certain amount of subs. I don't know. Either way, because when it comes to subs, don't forget, Twitch takes half. So it's like, I only get half that money. Which is really dumb, but there you go. That's Twitch for you. Whereas, you know, if you donate, or cheer, I get all that money. So, you know, that supports me a lot. You know, one day, maybe I can roll on this, but I don't know. I'm not holding out hope. That's why I'm always appreciative of anyone. I'm more appreciative for people just to watch my streams. That's the more important thing. So yeah, you know, that to me, that's more important. So, you know, you guys being here, Yes. And Ninja doing shit like this. Yeah.
Ninja of Comedy cheered the funny number. 69 rupees. Oh yeah, here you go.
Thank you. Thanks for that. Anyway, I gotta go now. Like I said, I'll be back. Well, for me, it is currently 1 a.m., so it'll be later tonight that I'll be back. So yeah, I will see you all then. But of course, until then, no matter where you're in the world, no matter what time it is, as always, stay safe and have a nice day.